welcome everyone to the War Thunder game. My name is RavenProDesign, and in today's video, well guys, I was trying to get a good game on a tier 5 Spitfire Mk IIa, the beauty in here, and the thing is, it's not something easy these days to get a good game and a decent game. But yesterday on the live stream, I did manage to get a very good game with this aircraft. Also, as you probably did notice, I'm right now flying with the premium account. As the word of the explanation, I was playing without the premium for a special request from a couple of you guys, just to see if the economy is working, is everything else is working, or you can actually progress through the tiers without having the premium account. And the answer to that one is yes. Yes, you can. During the period of, I would say almost 2 months right now, I was able to play the game, I was able to earn credits, I was able to earn experience. As you can see, I'm level 59 and I did started it as a level 55, I believe. In the meantime, I hit level 15 with the Germans. I did progress through the British up to tier, well, almost finishing up the tier 18. I did purchase the new aircrafts, the new Focke-Wulf that came out. Also, I believe I did purchase the G10 in the process. With the American tech line, I was able to get the what was it? The new P-51 and some other aircrafts from various different nations. The Russians, the Yaks, all the new addition to Yak 3, some addition to LH3. I was able to buy it all. And yesterday I did start playing on the premium account when I was around at the 100,000 credits, and I did play a couple of games on the live stream, and I get up to, well, almost 500,000. And only reason is why I'm getting money right now is because I would like to get the new aircrafts from the American tech line, which is the new two Sabres. And you can say, well, you should be going it without the premium. And well, the thing is, with or without the premium, with a premium, you are able to play efficiently up to tier, I would say 15, 16. Just right before you hit the jet games, you can play efficiently and you can earn money in games. Without the premium, I would say you are stuck, or the efficient play would be up to tier, I would say 10. So it's not that big difference between tiers. Especially looking on how many high tier aircrafts there are available right now and comparing it to the, well, lower tier aircrafts. For a tier 20 right now, US have 2 aircrafts, well, I would say 3, 4, 5 aircrafts that are capable of fighting in the higher tier battles. As for the Germans, well, the HE-162, ME-163 and ME-262, 3 aircrafts capable of flying on the higher tier. Well, the Russians do look a bit more okay because all of the Yak series here, they are very capable aircrafts of flying the high tier jet games. British, of course, with all of the Meteor line and also addition of the Vampire, the recent addition of the Vampire. And well, we are left with the Japanese, but well, there are not many aircrafts in here, even for the low tier games, so I won't be comparing them. But I must tell you one thing: if you are aiming to get a good scores and to earn money, I still think you should go up to tier, I would say 10, or if there is a good event going on, like it was with the Iwo Jima with a tier, even a tier 15 aircraft, like it was in case of the Liberator. So you are capable of earning money on the lower tier games, in the lower tier battles, and you can do it pretty efficiently. I would say during that 2-month period, I did earn something like 2.5 million, maybe something up to 3 million credits in total that I did spend on the various different aircrafts and on the various different things. Also, I did decided to go with the premium because, well, I wanted to test out the premium Mustang, and as you can see in here, well, I'm not having it right now because of the last day event that was going on. But that was pretty much my my lineup with the addition of the B-17 in here. I believe it was our tier 13 one. So right now, I do think that the Americans starting to get their own tier. Of course, the tier 13 is a pretty competitive tier. If we look onto the German tech line, a tier 13 is where you do made up with the G6s, with G10s, and the Focke-Wulfs, well, whole branch of Focke-Wulfs. Also tier 13, so we have all the yaks here. We have the LA everywhere, LA5s everywhere, and LA7s. Also tier 13 and 14 for the British. It is also good, but I do start to feel like a tier 13 is becoming the thing to go with the Americans. You can go with a pretty good scores if you do have some unlocks for your Mustangs, and well, to be perfectly honest with you, the Mustangs are amazing aircrafts, and the B-17, if you can accompany the P-51s with the B-17, it's like, just for me, it's just a dream come true in the, well, historical perspective. But today's video will be about the British Spitfire Mk IIa, as I did say in the beginning, and I'm sorry for a very long introduction to it, but there was a couple of things I did need to cover. But getting back to the Spitfire Mk IIa, before that battle, I didn't have wing repair, and I believe it was the airframe that I did unlock in this last battle. But before that, I do have the MGs. I did have the offensive 7mm, and I have radiator and the fuselage repair, I believe it was. And in this one particular game, I did earn, with a premium account of course, I did earn almost 40,000 credits and 55,000 experience. So it was 8 to 0. Well, I didn't lose this aircraft. I flied from the start to the end, although at the very end it was getting pretty rough. But I didn't lose this aircraft, and I managed to destroy 8 of my enemies, and I did end up on top of the list. So I do think it's about time to hop on and to see the video, to see the mission. So let's go. Let's see it right now. And so we did load up into the game, and I'm thinking about choosing the aircraft. And well, before I did say anything more, I would like to, well, again apologize, because this is the live stream that I was doing, the footage captured during the live stream. And the thing is, with the live streams, I usually play the other music, not the War Thunder, but some YouTube hits, or you might say that. The thing, I might get copyright strikes against me, and I don't want to do it. So that's the reason will be a generic music in the background. So right here, I did start with the Spitfire, and well, as the title suggested, it will be a survival game for it. But I started off by climbing just a tiny bit, while I'm trying to spot some enemies. Well, actually I'm counting on my team to spot those enemies for me, so I will be able to strike on them from the clouds. But because, well, I am kinda in front of everyone else, I will be trying to spot some targets for myself. getting from these clouds here, but well, okay. My first target, the P-39, and very dangerous aircraft into, well, head-to-head pass because of the cannon it do have mounted in its nose. But thankfully we did lose the contact with each other, and right here I only see a dot, so I am able to kill his pilot or damage his wing, and turning against other Spitfire, the Spitfire Mark I, so the previous version, so I should be able to kill him. And I should, well, in this video, that's a good tip for you all of you guys out there. Watch your overheat marker on your target, well, on your, how is it called? Well, the thing you aim with. Watch for it, because a couple of times I did overheat my machine guns here, and well, you can overheat your cannons very easily. And what that will leave you, well, if you are running 6, 7, 8 machine guns in the case, or even more in case of some aircrafts, and you are trying to get those kills and you just simply cannot because you are firing 1, 2, 3 machine guns instead of your full normal load, because, well, rest is overheated and jammed, and you do need to reload to, well, clear them out. So after the brief encounter with the Cobra and with the Spitfire, I'm after the P40 Kitty Hawk. Well, the guy was trying to, well, outturn me, but that's not a good thing if you are flying, well, if your enemy is a Spitfire, because, well, Spitfire can outturn in the right circumstances almost any aircraft in the game. Especially, well, the Kitty Hawk, which is made for the boom and zoom and stuff like that. With the BF-109s, it also can do this trick. You do tend to have problems with some lag freeze and the KIs on the respective tiers, but it's not something it can be done. Now I'm diving after the Ju-87 with the F4F as the assist. I can place a couple of shots onto the F4F. I managed to crit him. So not going after the Ju after all, but the Wildcat will be mine. And the guy suffered a damage to his tail, so I get the credit. And I must tell you, after not playing with the premium account for such a long time, getting such high rewards is, well, rewarding in some sort. Because, well, usually when you get like 800, 700, 500 per kill, it's, well, it's nothing special. But if you get 1000 per kill, you're starting to smile when you see those rewards, and, well, you start thinking, well, there is something I'm doing good and I'm doing correct. But don't get me wrong, I'm not good at this game. I just happen to, well, get some kills whenever they need it. And, well, let me put it that way. Yesterday I was streaming for a good 6 to 7 hours playing the War Thunder, and I did have like 3, maybe 5 good games in total. And by good games, I'm telling you, well, that was the best game of the evening. Rest of which was worse than that. So you will get the idea on, well, what's a good game and what's a bad game for me. Well, at least you should have by now. Very soon will be almost a year that I'm on the YouTube, and I'm, well, preparing something special for that occasion. But right here we are going after the Beaufighter, another very dangerous aircraft on this tier. That, well, if you see one, don't go with the head-to-head with it, but, well, try to kill him as soon as you can. So another Air Cobra here, a kill assist from the Beaufighter, so we can start going after the Air Cobra. And can we kill him before the rest of the vultures will come and steal my kill? Can we? No, reloading. So another assist. Well, assist is an assist. And Sometimes on my live streams I get the question on do I consider stuff like kill stealing? Well, I would say it do solely depends on the situation you put yourself into, because there are some times where the enemy aircraft is well, its marker is showing that it's dead, it's already dead, so technically there will be nothing to gain from killing or for shooting it, but it's still flying and the pilot is still controlling the most controlled surfaces on the aircraft, and he can still get kills. And I did see the situation when a very badly damaged, burning aircraft like the Mitchell, like the Bowfighter, like one of the the BF-109s were just on fire, going down, and it was known that they cannot pull up from that one. And still there were like one or two guys flying close to them, and they were killed because no one did anything about finishing them off. So that I would say that totally depends. If you are flying on the edge of the map with nothing, okay, the Mitchell here got a couple of shots, BF-109E1. I get a credit for it, but I'm not entirely sure why. Well, that's getting back to the topic. It totally depends, in my opinion, on the situation you are in. If you are on the very edge of the map and there's like 5 of you flying against one, let's say B-17, and you are the one killing it, and you set him on fire, and the rest of the guys are just I don't know, flying over there and trying to put some more shots into it, despite the fact that they know he cannot do anything and he is slowly going down. I would call it a bit of a kill steal and a bit of stupidity, because going alone after the B-17 is a dangerous enough task, and it shouldn't be done by someone who don't have enough of the experience, because it's very easily to get in front of his multi-turrets and get killed in the process. But on the other hand, if you are flying in the like here, close to the center of the map where everyone is, and someone is just going by killing the target, I personally, because we can go with those examples for a very long time, and for me personally, there is nothing like a kill stealing in this game. I'm sometimes complaining that someone just kill steal the guy from me and I deserve this kill, but this is just me whining about the credits distribution, and not by the fact that I didn't get a kill, because I'm not the guy that is going for, I will have 2-to-1 kill death ratio, 5-to-1, 10-to-1, and I'm invincible and stuff like that. No, I'm thinking about, the good game is where your team is winning. There is a team play. I know there's a couple of situations when it can be very frustrating, but those are situations you cannot prevent, and you will be frustrated by this game at some point. But you cannot do anything about it. So we are slowly getting close to the end of the video. One last couple of duels here. Another Air Cobra. I do believe it's the same guy that was previously I was hunting, and he didn't learn his lesson. He didn't learn that you cannot fight with the Spitfire into the turn fight. But luckily enough for him, I was forced to I wasn't paying attention to my ammo count. And as it turns out, I just ran out of ammunition, and that's actually the first serious damage I did took in this battle. So I did finish up the Air Cobra. Another one is incoming. So the guy loses the control over his tail. So 2 Cobras down, and we are very close to the victory. Couple of more shots onto the Spitfire, and the game ended. So now for the post-battle results screen. So 8 kills. That's bring me some good experience and good aircraft upgrades. I like 2 of them. So 39,000 credits and 55,000 XP. That's a good, and of course awards. And so that was the battle. That was the mission I did play. So again, for almost 40,000 experience and credits. Sorry, credits. 40,000 credits and 55,000 experience is not a bad score, considering, well, it's not a premium aircraft. It's not anything special. It's just a tier 5 Spitfire Mk IIa. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I am waiting for some more action on the tier 5 or on the tier 5 game, because, well, we do have an aircraft to go for. The recent change in the P40 bumped it up to a tier 5. With the Germans, we have the introduction of the BF109E1, also on a tier 5. From the Russians, we have the LAC 366, which is a tier 6, so it's a bit higher. The IL-2, well, I wouldn't compare the IL-2 to other, to the, well, let's say the BF109E1 or the Kitty Hawk, but we are starting to get there, and I do believe that, well, we could see some MiG on the tier 5, or maybe some LA, well, LAC 3 line that will be sitting somewhere in between here. So we'll have a tier 5 Russian aircraft also. We have the tier 5 Spitfire, and, well, from the Japanese, well, as it is, the Ki-61. I wouldn't go as far as to call it a good, well, a good tier 5, but, well, it's a Japanese, so you can expect a good maneuverability out of it, with a decent firepower, but absolutely no armor. So I'm not feeling very okay saying that, well, this is exactly the same and there are competitive aircrafts. Well, they are. I am waiting for Ganjin to implement some sort of the events that you will be able to do battles like British against the Russians, against the Germans, against the Americans, against the Japanese. So we will have all 5 nations fighting against each other with the game mode that allow you to only fly, well, in terms of the historical battle realism battle mode, and you will be able to choose one nation and go with it. Well, I am interested if the Ganjin will do something like that, because, well, right now we have a tier almost all nations except for the Russians, so let's wait for the Russian aircraft to appear on a tier 5. And let's see if the Ganjin will allow something like that, because that will be a pretty much interesting if the 5 players sit in front of each other and just play one aircraft, one nation, and on the, I would say, comparable skill level, I do wonder which one will win. Because, well, it's very hard to say, judging only by the statistic of the aircraft. Also, guys, remember there are links in the video description leading you to my Twitch account, on which I am streaming every day from Monday till Friday. I do try to stream as often as I can, but my internet connection is not that good, so I cannot upload the video on the YouTube and the stream at the same time. So that's usually I did end up uploading the video on the YouTube, and after that I'm going with the live stream. Also, there is a Twitter account, and also there is a Facebook account. Some of you did already visit me over there. Some of them already liked the page, and, well, are following or, well, seeing my tweets or whatever it is called. I'm not that good with it. But, guys, remember about those links. They are very helpful, and, well, you will get wherever there is a new video, because I'm trying to update it every single time there is a new video out there. So it is a very good platform for you to, well, stay informed if there is a new video out there or it's not. Also, guys, that would be, well, I will be finishing up the video because there is nothing much to say. Probably in my next video will be some space video. I wouldn't say that, well, it will be either a Kerbal space program, or it will be a Star Conflict, or maybe something else. We will see. We'll see about that. But guys, for today, it's let's finish up. So, like the video if you like it. Remember about subscribing to my channel. It's helping me greatly. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I do hope to see you all next time. But until then, Iron Rifle out.